Oh look, it's the new Casetify Bounce. This is one of the toughest cases on paper that we've seen for the iPhone 13s, but part of that toughness is a deal breaker for us. Now in this video, we're going to go into detail about all the upgrades that Casetify added to the Bounce. We're going to elaborate on that deal breaker, and then Val and I are going to tell you what we think is the best case out of Casetify's entire lineup.
The Casetify Bounce is a beast of a case. I don't think we realized how gigantic the case was until we compared it against the Casetify Ultra Impact. So here's what Casetify has done with the Bounce case. The corners on the new Bounce case are much larger than the Ultra Impact, but the neat thing is that it's not one solid piece. It's raised and looks like a bunch of crumple zones. These corners are also the widest and thickest parts of the case, which adds to the overall protection of the case. The Bounce is almost 10% heavier than the Ultra Impact. The lip on the bottom of the Bounce case helps to prevent scratches on the back when it's placed on a flat surface. However, it is important to note that like other cases from Casetify, the Bounce is made from glossy polycarbonate, which makes it susceptible to scratches. Also, darker cases are more prone to fingerprinting. Despite this, the dot pattern on the case helps to minimize this issue. An upside to the large corners is that the camera ring is fully raised, so when you put your device back down, it doesn't wobble. With Casetify's Impact lineup, the top of the case was a bit thicker than the bottom. For the Bounce, the top and bottom of the case are the same thickness, again because of the large corners. There is a taper on the edges of the case which helps with screen access on the device.
So apart from the corners, the next most obvious difference is going to be the X-shaped Q-Tech 2.0 inlay on the back of the case. Casetify claims that this will help disperse impacts from serious drops. That just sounds so, well, fluffy. We'll get more into that in the protection section. The Bounce is MagSafe compatible, though the magnets are a little stronger than Apple's own cases. We're still trying to figure out if stronger magnets will have any detrimental effect to the iPhone, so watch for that video. When it comes to accessing your iPhone, we didn't have any issues with the buttons or any of the cutouts, nor do we have any issues using any of the MagSafe accessories in our collection. The glossy finish of the case doesn't feel slick at all, so it doesn't slide around that easily in your hand. Now this wouldn't be a Casetify product if you weren't able to customize it with some text, but at the time of our review, the Bounce case only had a fraction of the colors and fonts offered for other cases. We're hoping that Casetify fixes this in the future, and we've been told that they will. Now, Val did have a functionality issue with this case, and I'll let her elaborate on that at the end of the video. It's the deal breaker. So with this new case, Casetify claims that the bumpers will protect your iPhone from a 13-foot drop. On the Ultra Impact, Casetify had their Chi-Tech TPE material protruding out of the corners. This is not the case for the Bounce. The corners do not have any of Casetify's new Chi-Tech 2.0 TPE material. Apparently, if you make the corners big enough with normal material, you don't need to use any specialized TPE material. Now, for the 13-foot drop on paper, I'd believe them, given the, the size of the corners, but if this case is going to be a contender in our top 10 list, well, we're going to have to try to drop an iPhone from about 13 feet to see if it's going to protect an iPhone.
Is it okay?
There's so much stuff on this case, the bumpers are so huge, it's going to be fine. I don't actually know if I'm 13 feet. Yeah, I'll be close.
Yeah, it looks fine. It works. What is this?
Sour Patch Kids fruit bubble tea.
Wait, where are the Sour Patch Kids?
I turned them into pearls.
Actually, that's so cool.
Okay, so what was your biggest deal breaker with that case?
The corners, like, they're giant. They're so big. Okay, they're so big that they don't fit in some of my pockets. So all the jeans I have either don't have pockets for some reason, like why don't they have pockets? Or the pockets are too small. Like they're so small that this case sometimes doesn't, and like in some of my jeans, it doesn't fit. And it's like a struggle to get the phone in my back pocket. That was the deal breaker for me.
I didn't have that problem. I really like this case.
Yeah, see, okay, see, look, this, it's not a pocket. It's a fake pocket. Like, why would I not need a pocket just like you? No. No, there should be, like, isn't that ridiculous? Like, not only men need pockets.
So out of all the cases we got from Casetify, which one would you like? Like, what do you prefer?
I think my favorite one, like, it's a cool case, just too big for my dumb pockets, but I think my favorite is the Ultra Impact because it does make you feel like it has like the extra protection on the corners, but it's not too much. It's not insanely over the top.
For me, I would actually go, I like the Bounce. I like the bigger corners. It just makes my gigantic iPhone a lot easier to use.
Even more gigantic?
Yeah, even more gigantic. But I got the pockets to support my
So dumb.
This is real pocket. It's just the boggles my mind.
Isn't that dumb? Like,
the biggest kicker for me is that this is $80. So this would be one of the most expensive cases out of all the cases that we've been using over the last few years. So, but high price, high quality, includes the customization.
oh, it includes it.
It includes the customization.
Everything?
I
Like
think so,
color,
yeah.
names, stuff?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, that's
So-
kind of cool.
But yeah, I like this case.
And how much is this one?
That one's 65, I think.
Yeah, I'd still go with this one.
So that's all we got for this video. If you are planning on getting a Casetify case, use our links because that kind of helps us keep doing what we do, which is unbiased reviews. First time watching one of our videos, I do a drink every single week, not because I want to get people drunk. I just like making drinks. I'm just a creative person.
We're not sitting here getting drunk.
We're not.
That would be lovely, but we don't.
Would be What else can they do?
You can support us through Patreon. You can follow us on all our social media platforms.
Oh, that's so good.
Like, comment, share this video. I'm gonna try this now.
Okay.
Cheers. Oh my God, that's so good. Like, actually really, really good. Wait, I didn't get any of the pearls. Holy crap, that's really good.